What's up? Back for another video, doing something a little different here. We've got a new diff. What happened to the diff that's in the car?
It said goodbye. It didn't want to be a part of the journey.
Yeah, so the diff that's in the car now is a limited slip diff. And to try to save some money, was going to try to weld it. And it worked for a while, but maybe I didn't get something to line back up when I was putting it back together, and it got hot and locked up. So now we have a new diff, same ratio, it's a 391, but it's an open diff. So I already got that all welded, sealed up, and full of gear oil. So now we're just gonna put that one in the car, and then we'll be good. Also, this is the first time Savannah's car's been on the channel here, so give us a little rundown of what we got.
This is my Pepto E36. It is a 1993 325i. We picked up outside of Atlanta. No boost or anything fun, but angle kit.
Oh yeah, it has a good angle kit. It's like a E-Factory angle kit. I've drove it. It drives really good. I'm gonna have to make a bash bar or something because we have nothing. Like if you hit something, bam, right in the radiator, you're done for there. Okay, keep giving us a little rundown.
Give you a tour inside here. I've got an NRG Prisma seat.
Yeah, check that out.
Full harness bar.
Yeah.
Freshly wrapped. I have new side moldings, so don't come at me. They're at BMW waiting for me to go pick them up. But yeah, there she is.
Yeah, so we'll get this diff in here, and then maybe we'll see a little donut.
A little sliding.
Maybe. All right, so we got Savannah here taking the drive shaft nuts off. There's 4 of those. There's not a whole lot to this. It's kind of tricky in the space here. It's kind of tight and awkward. You got to take those 4 nuts off the drive shaft. There is 6 of these E-Torx bolts for the axles on each side. There's a bolt there and a bolt there, and then 1 bolt here in the front. That's it. That's all we got to do to take it out. Shouldn't take too awful long, I'm hoping. This one stinks of burnt gear oil because it got really, really hot.
It smells so bad.
It's rough, so hopefully this one's gonna live. So here on the axle bolts where it bolts to the diff, these are a E12 Torx. You can see even on this one, it's a little rounded. I absolutely hate these for that. If you look on this one, it's done for. I've even tried some vice grips and everything else. That's not working. So we're gonna weld a nut to the end of that and then see if we can get that out. What I did do is I got some, maybe you can see them, Allen head bolts for the new diff. Those would be a lot better. These wonderful Germans and their engineering.
Hi.
But hopefully that goes to plan and we can get that out and then we can drop the diff. All right, boys, Modelo's out, the welder's out. It's not going good. One of the axle bolts are stripped out, so it's gonna be fun. All right, so I got that rounded off bolt out. This looks like hammered. There's not a whole lot of room in here to get a welder with a ground and holding the nut and all that stuff. I got it out, thankfully. I didn't think I was at first. I went through 1, 2, I think there's a 3rd nut under them pliers, 3 nuts, but 4th time is the charm. So that's out, and now we'll be pulling the rest of them and then pulling the mount bolts and then dropping the diff. Righty, so the old diff is out. You can see it's not too terrible. I forgot to mention you got to take the sway bar loose. It's 2 13mm bolts. The axle bolts themselves are E12 inverted Torx. Like I said, we're going to convert that to Allen bolts to be a lot better. The nuts for the drive shaft are 16mm. The rear mounts are 18mm, and then the front bolt, I believe it's an 18 as well.
I hope you can hear me. This old diff is going in the dumpster.
Okay, we definitely couldn't film that, putting the new diff back in. It is, for some reason, ungodly heavy. Ain't that right?
Oh my god.
So now we're putting it all back together. We got the drive shaft bolted back in, the front mount bolted back in, the back two mounts bolted back in. Now we're bolting in the axles. You can see I changed those to the Allen head or hex head, whatever you want to call them. That's going to work out a lot better for us. And then after we get everything together, go through and double check everything's tight, and then it's time for what?
Sideways.
Yeah, so here is the inverted Torx or E-Torx. Obviously there's the one that had to weld a nut to, but these are going in the trash because of the new Allen bolts. So yeah, we no longer need these. I personally hate these.
You can hear that crunchy rear diff. Obviously it's welded. I don't think she's gonna do donuts. It's pretty late. But new diff is in. Like I said, it is pretty late and there's houses nearby. I'm so glad her BMW does not sound like a lot of other BMWs. A lot of other straight pop BMWs or drift car BMWs sound horrendous. This one's not bad. It's got full exhaust, so we're gonna try to keep it that way. But new diff is in. Seems like it's doing great, so perfect. We'll get her hitting some corners and practicing, and then hopefully we'll have a track day for her, hopefully coming up soon. All right, so what's the verdict? How's it drive?
She's perfect.
All right, good deal. New diff in. She's happy. Thanks for watching.
Donuts tomorrow.
Yeah, donuts.
It's 9 o'clock now, and I got angry neighbors here at work.
Yeah. All right. Like I said, thanks for watching. We'll do some donuts tomorrow. All right, we're back at the shop here. Next day, obviously it's midday. We'll see if she can do a donut. So yeah, it seems like the new diff is holding up great. I would say this one would be a lot better than the one I welded before, because like I said, that was a limited slip. You're not supposed to weld those, but we did. What do you think? Is it drive good?
Yeah.
Thanks for watching.